Now, to the very last part of this video, we'll have a look at the ICX network folder. So I've picked out some of the folders that you'll be using the most throughout your term, and I'll show you what is in this folder and how you can get there. So firstly, what is the ICX network folder? It is a platform that is created by the network to store various resources for the network. So this platform will essentially contain all the answers to your questions, and it will contain all of the material that will guide you throughout the ICX journey in the year of 2018. So the next ICX network folder is actually structured in a way that reflects the flow of the customer flow. So later on, when I show you the folders, you will see that it starts with training, goes on to attraction phase, go on to consideration, go on to value delivery, and to brand advocacy. This is so that the arrangement is easy for you to find the relevant resources to be used accordingly to each of the stage of the customer flow. And I've included the link here to the network folder for you to have a look at later on in your own time. So let's have a look at the first folder you'll find. This is called the internal network folder. So this folder contains the resources that are used mainly by the VPs and contains some of the materials such as the minutes of commission chats, the national tracker, and other important documents that the VPs will be using throughout the term. And then you can see the training material folder. So this folder contains the really good educational resources that are created by the EST and the MC, as well as by various LCs that have been uploaded to Google Drive. These are the training materials that will most likely be delivered by the VPs in their own training sessions throughout the years. So in here you can find educational resources such as the sales training and induction materials. Now let's move on to the attraction phase of the customer flow and the folders that correspond to it. So in the attraction phase, you actually have two folders. The first one is called leads, and the second one is meetings. So in these folders, you can actually find the various resources to help you with the first stage of the attraction phase of the customer flow. In here, you can find the resources including the email templates, cold call templates, meeting guidelines, and various other resources to help you with your first cold calls and your first cold emails or your first meeting. So let's have a look at the leads folder. Within this folder, as you can see, are the calling templates, the email templates, and the tips and tricks that will help you connect with your leads. And folder number 2 is the attraction, which is the meetings folder. So in here you can see the copy of the negotiation tips and tricks, meeting etiquette, how to prepare for a meeting, as well as tailored proposals that you can take with you to your meetings. So you can come here before your meetings to prepare for your sales pitch. The next folders 3 to 5, is the consideration phase. So there are a total of 3 folders in this section to help you with the consideration phase of the customer flow. With these folders, you can find a copy of the contract, expert posting guideline, and various tools to help you with the candidate shortlisting. So as you can see here, these folders are number 3, 4, and 5, and a contracts, posting opportunity, and finding and selecting candidates. So let's have a look now more into each of these folders. So folder number 3, consideration, the contracts and the JQ. So in here you can find the most up-to-date contract for IGT. So this is the contract that you'll be using when you're opening an account with any TN taker. Folder number 4, consideration phase, EXPA. So this is specifically for the opportunity posting guideline created by ICX International. So when you post an opportunity on EXPA, you need to be following this guideline to ensure that everything is uploaded properly and can be approved by the MC. Folder number 5, candidate selection. So this folder is actually very helpful when it comes to shortlisting candidates, interviewing candidates, and selecting candidates to be presented to the TN taker. So as you can see, it contains some of the tools such as the IR workspace, ICX in Australia opportunity search tool. So this folder will be really helpful for you to select the right candidates. Now let's move on to the value delivery phase of the customer flow. So these are the folders number 6 to 7. And the resources in these folders will help you work through the EP's visa application and processing. You can also find in these folders the various resources to help you deliver the standards as a hosting entity and guide you through the process of EP servicing. So folder number 6 is called Visa Processing, and folder number 7 is EP Service Delivery. So let's have a look at folder number 6, which is the Visa folder. In this folder, you can find the various documents that you will be sending to the TN taker and to your EPs to initiate the visa application process. You can also find the frequently asked questions regarding the visa process that you can use to answer some of your company's questions. You can also find a visa template that you can use to cross-check whether your EPs have applied to the visa correctly. In this folder, it also contains the invitational letter that is essential and is crucial to your EP's visa application. And folder number 7, Value Delivery or EP Servicing. In this folder, you can find the relevant resources to help you comply with the 16 standards that we promised to our EPs. So as you can see, it has things like EP's Guide to Australia Living Cost, EP Delivery and Standards, which will contain the information regarding each of the standard that needs to be delivered by your LC as a hosting entity. So this is again a very important folder for you to look at and to use when your EPs have arrived in Australia. And the last folder that we'll have a look at is the brand advocacy folder. In here you can find sample testimonials and other materials to help you with brand advocacy. These resources also act as a good template for you to create your own testimonials from future partners. So you will use this folder most likely once you've closed an account or once your EP has finished with that experience. So as you can see here, mainly provide you with the BA and re-racing framework. So actually provides you with a guide on how to re-race accounts and how to keep in contact and keep in touch with the partners that have already finished their experiences. It also contains some testimonial materials that you can use to present in your sales pitch to help you improve your sales and to help you really close the negotiation with your future TN takers. So that actually brings the end to this short introduction video to Google Drive. I hope that this video has been able to help you answer some of your questions around Google Drive and help you improve your skills on the usage of Google Drive. Now, this isn't everything that you need to know about Google Drive, but there's a lot more functions that are relevant on Google Drive that you can explore in your own time. But if you do have any other question regarding how to use Google Drive, just reach out to me, either on Facebook or on email. So this is me in real person. If you've never met me before, that's how I look like. And my email is my first name dot last name at icx.net. Do not be afraid to reach out to me either on Facebook or via email. And I thank you for listening and watching this video, and I hope that I've been able to help you out. Good luck with the rest of your term, and I'll be around to help you out.